Okay, so we'll take both of those. But most importantly, look, it's got a full big fat ion drive, which will be like 2, both our lift thrusters. Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome back to Let's Play Empyrion Reforged Eden. I'm 7footDustBunny, and today we might have a teensy-weensy bit of a problem. There seems to be an alerted ship coming my way. I have put more thrusters on this ship, but we are not super fast still, so this could be problematic. I don't want to get chased by a Zurak ship, like any sort of reasonable distance. So I think I'm gonna try heading back over this way and see if it'll leave us alone and back away. But at the moment it is following us and actually gaining. So I may have to jump anyway, because I'm being pursued. I've put the extra thrusters on the ship, hence the little more speed we've got. And I kind of kept going, well, did a few modifications, just put a grow plot in and things like that, ready for this episode. But honestly, I just thought I'd move a bit closer to the planet. That turns out to have been a terrible idea, because this guy is coming for me. I think we're going to have to hop out. So I'm going to delete this, because I don't see this guy bugging out. I think we need neodymium more than sathium anyway. So I think we run. We've got pentaxid, we can come back. We're better off running at the moment. I think there's no way we can take this guy on. And if he starts shooting at us, we'll have trouble jumping. So we need to get out of here before he gets within firing range. So we need to get ourselves lined up and jumped out as quick as possible. Yeah, I was attacked by a couple of drones. Funnily enough, while taking a screenshot. And yeah, those drones were not friendly. And I think they alerted the carrier, and the carrier was coming. So I'm thinking Revolution back wreck. Okay. Interesting. I mean, this seems more dead. I don't see any red or any color here, which is at least a positive to some extent, because that means there's nothing here. And nothing's good. I'm fine with nothing. But I'm happy to head towards this wreck. There seems to be a shipwrecked freighter there as well. We'll head towards this Revolution, as that is... oh no, that's an SV, not a CV. Okay, because there's a few trash CVs around here. And we did quite well last time. We managed to pick up a few engines, which were pretty good for us. And I've actually put a few additional thrusters on the SV for getting around better. We'll come over to this one, and I'll probably park up nearby here, as we don't see anything, and maybe take the SV down to the planet and scout. Okay, so we're approaching the Revolution now. It might take us a bit of time to slow down. We've not got that much thrusters. And on top of that, I'm expecting this to be pretty big, because when it got to loading, there was an enormous amount of lag as the ship loaded in. So I'm wondering if this ship is pretty big for an SV. As we sort of drift by it, unable to stop. It is pretty big. Right, so while it says it's actually further away from us, it's not. It's closer to us. So let's go and check this thing out. Maybe it's got some good bits for our SV. Who knows? We're very much in scavenger mode at the moment. Holy crap, the radiation here is not friendly, is it? We indeed have... Yes, we have thrusters. We have nice thrusters as well. We have lots of nice thrusters. This thing is big. Okay. Right, let's slap down the salvage cord. This thing is enormous. Okay, I'm gonna slap the salvage cord down right in this doorway, I think. Like there. And then we can hook up to the dump box. And we'll go from there, I think. Let's, we should be able to be in range of this one. Gonna chunk down some more food. I'm burning through my food supply pretty rapidly. Let's not connect to the harvest control. Let's connect to the dump box, if you don't mind. And okay, take that. We'll take that. Right, let's open the controller. We'll have those bits. We'll take all your oxygen. And we'll take your oxygen tanks too. I mean, yeah, there's loads of bits here. This thing is... I think I've seen this thing in Star Salvage. There's a generator there. How much fuel? Not a lot of fuel. But still, we'll take what we can get. Lots of O2. Nothing else here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen this thing in Star Salvage. This thing has loads and loads of jet thrusters. This thing has loads of them. Which will be really nice. Because again, then we don't have to build them. We can just steal them. This... Sure, I'll grab those bits. Why not? What I should do is get rid of these cargo boxes as I loot the crap out of them. Oh, yep, we'll take you bits as well. That's supposed to be a bathroom of sorts. And as was that, with like crew quarters, I'm about to fly over and take my own thruster off because I thought I saw a nice thruster, which was mine. And yeah, what else is there? Anything else? A couple of fuel tanks. There's another thruster there. More fuel tanks. Any more thrusters? I mean, there's a big walkway. What else have you got for me, ship? You've got small ion jet thruster. And ooh. Well, hello. 2 large plasma thrusters. A cargo drum, which we'll take the stuff out of. And a cargo main, which I think we've already taken. But I want these thrusters. And that one, there's plasma thrusters as well. More plasma thrusters. That is a find. I don't know how many of the ones we took are plasma thrusters. Yet we've already taken a couple of large plasma thrusters. That's sweet. Right. Give me the thrusters. Where are you? Where are you hiding? Right. There. there. There's a couple of plasma thrusters hidden back here somewhere. There's one. And the other one's sort of in this wall somewhere. There. And where are you, other thruster? Where are you? There's one there. Underneath this sort of like wing type thing. Wow, that's got some hit points, that wing. And the other one is over... it's tucked in here. There we go. Anything else cool, like perhaps say... improved small generator. I mean, that's nothing much. I might grab it anyway. But what I was hoping was, do you have something like a core extension or something like that? That would be nice. Let's grab that generator as well then. There we go. And I think that'll be it for this one. But this area seems quiet. Hopefully not too quiet in that sense, but quiet enough. And I'm gonna have to watch my radiation here. I don't think I have a shower on board at the moment. Should probably do something about that at some point. I don't really have any private quarters. I could always make one of these a set of private quarters, I guess, with a shower. You know, that would work. Even take that block out there and do something and put the shower in. You know, have a set of private quarters here. That would actually work. Let's, while I think about it, we've got the dump box somewhere here in the completed blocks. We're bound to still have a couple of these. Yep, there we go. One of those, with which we can turn the shields off a second and hopefully splop down a shower. There we go. Thank you. And don't forget to turn the shields back on. There we go. Yeah, I think we'll have to make one of those private quarters. Anyway, the shields still didn't come back on. No, they're coming back on. They're charging up. So let's just ping the old again and see what else we've got. We've got an iron asteroid. Oh, there is a red something here. How far away is that? Level 1 heat signature. I mean, it's level 1. But it is nonetheless an unfriendly signature. I think we go and check out what some of the other wrecks though, because I'm sorry, these pickings seem to be too good. And I mean, this could be upgrades for both the small ship and the big ship. So I'm gonna check out the freighter, I guess, first, because that's away from it. So what I want to do is just on the local map. Let's see if I can pick up the revolution here. No, we'll do it in a minute. We'll mark it, and then we'll mark it as done. What I should have done is something you'd do during Star Salvage, which is you would actually change the name while you had the salvage core in it. And that was a good way of knowing what ones you'd looted and what you hadn't. You'd change it to like looted or done or whatever. And then you had no issue actually knowing which ones you had and hadn't done. So we'll go over to here. Looks like there's another ship further out as well. This one's down here. This one's up quite a bit. Soul Crusher Space Wreck. I mean, they got good names, that's for sure. So yeah, I'm gonna go over to this one and see what we've got. Okay, so here's the freighter. No sign of anything bad in the region, apart from my ability to fly, because I've sort of passed it, I think. Also, there's a Pentaxid asteroid there. Right, I'm just going to try and park up a second. Okay, so we're parked up and it's time to go in. Hopefully... Do you know what I should do while I think about this? Before we get too carried away here, let's just turn this on and we'll have a couple of these, because we can probably do with a few. Let's just take a couple for now. That'll be plenty for my needs right now. Not always worry about that later. Let's find ammunition controller. Oh, that is not me. That is me. Thank you. Right, let's go out this door. And this is another one I fear I've seen in Star Salvage. But I swear in Star Salvage it had less engines. Again, a lot of engines on it by the looks of it, which I am not complaining about. Let's go back to the dump box. We are still connected. Yes. Excellent. So that's a medium ion thruster, which is fine and dandy. I'd love for there to be some plasmas, but I'll take ions at the moment. Any of these medium ions is all well and good as far as I'm concerned, because it's gonna, you know, it's gonna help. This glass actually has sathium, if I remember rightly. Yeah, I can remember this being good in Star Salvage because this wreck often had a control seat, and control seats are kind of hard to come by in Star Salvage. So, you know, always good to have. Kind of miss Star Salvage actually. I realised that obviously Know-It-All DM has obviously had other things going on in his life and hasn't been able to get to it, so that's obviously understandable and fair, but I do miss his work. Oh, it's a bit laggy today with everything. What we got in here? Mushrooms. Okay. I'll have to get a few other of these bits here. Yeah, it's like a little hitch every time I loot a bunch of stuff. It's weird. We'll take those. I could do with a few of those. It's not like I can't make them, but I might as well take them if they're here. Anything else? Nothing there. Oh, is that control panel not actually there? Or we'll have a little explore if there is anything else here. There's a couple of levels in the ship if I remember rightly. Right, this will be oxygen we've already taken. Got a fuel tank anywhere? I mean, obviously I can do it in the menu. The main thing here will be the meds. Yeah. These things often have meds. Sometimes tribal furnishings will sell, which is why I'm taking them. Nice, I'll take the spare weapons. So that's why I will definitely take any of those ice chunks. Okay, good, fair enough. More meds. I'll have to sort the food out of this fairly swiftly so it doesn't go off. But bathrooms, okay, nothing particular there. Chest here. I'll take those. What flavour is that? Flawed pentaxid seed. Now, I was told there's like 3 types of those, which have varying amounts of output. So we got to keep our eyes out for improved versions, you know. Ice. Meds. Meds. Okay, next level, which is where we've been in the control area. So that is everything on this one. Let's just check we haven't missed a thruster here. No, we haven't. That's good. Apparently we've missed a bunch of sacks and stuff, and oh, we have missed 2 enclosed ion thrusters. Okay. And we've missed fuel tanks and loads of stuff. Okay. So if I missed a level here, it seems like I have missed a level. Let's try going back down. So we've been through this level. We've been through this level, which to my understanding was the bottom of the ship. I mean, there's another gun turret here. That is, oh, that's a laser turret. That is worth taking. I do actually remember this being here in Star Salvage as well. So that was definitely worth having. I'd forgotten all about that. Okay, so this is more control bays, more oxygen. Where's the other bits I missed then? I must have missed it somewhere. Oh, I didn't. What it's saying is I didn't pick these up, which I probably didn't. Well, what I mean probably. It's very clear I didn't. Right, let's pick those up. Where are these other 2 ion thrusters then? Let's find them and see what else we've got. We've still got like bookcases and stuff, so there's markers on those ion thrusters as well. Okay, bookcases in here. So let's just go in the front here. Like I say, I'm sure I've been in here. Did I missed a whole area here at the front or something? Ah, look, it seems... Oh no, I looted these, didn't grab them. Okay. Silly me. Because I normally do it just for that very purpose of making sure I've actually got everything. Okay, so where are these? The fuel tank right there. There you go, let's grab your fuel. Thank you. And now, where's your ion thrusters, my man? Ah, right there. There we go. Right. Anything else? I'll look for that one. I'll look for that one. But I don't imagine there's going to be anything else particularly earth-shattering on here. I will finish this off and I'll bring you back in probably when we get over to the next wreck. Okay, so this is the Soul Crusher, which looks pretty cool. Gotta admit, that one looks pretty good. Ooh, I like the way that block design works. Let's see if I can move in a little bit closer here. Again, need to line myself up, as you do with these things. But unfortunately, we're moving fairly slow. So, okay, I'll get myself lined up again, and then I'll bring you back. Okay, So we're parked up here or next to the Soul Crusher, which has kind of a familiar paint style to a ship I took a lot of paint in Star Salvage, in fact. But yeah, this ship has stuff we need. I've already spotted stuff. I've cleared this out a little bit. And put a bunch of stuff in the harvest container. I mean, there's a whole bunch of this which we can just grab, but I think this side is all destroyed. Yeah. We'll grab this one as well. I mean, you might as well. Oh, it's double. They've got double hanger doors. Okay, so we'll take both of those. But most importantly, look, it's got a full big fat ion drive, which will be like both our lift thrusters. So that's pretty freaking nifty. Quantum storage. Ooh, cool. Which has a lot of that glass if you want it. Ooh, some vegetables. Nice. I'll take that. Surprisingly useful. We did actually, when I was making the grow plot, I discovered we didn't have any vegetable producing plants. But we actually picked one up on the last ship. We picked up a couple of tomato sprouts, which I've yet to plant. But we will be planting. Right, there's a shower there. Why not take it? I don't think we need those. Oh, there's a lot of plastic blocks here. Nothing in the armor locker. That's fine. Take the O2. What else have we got here? I mean, obviously we've already had a big win with that thruster. But I almost feel like on a ship like this there would be more. I don't know why I feel like there would be more. I just feel like there would be more. I mean, obviously this glass would be kind of nice to take on mass, but I'm not going to bother to take it on mass. I really want, you know, there are other things worth taking. If I can find them, that is. So, what else we got? We've got Deco console. We've got some bits I haven't emptied. Let's chuck those in the dump box. We can worry about them later. We'll take these two just so as I know they're done. We've got more over the other side. Okay, grab those. And these. Yoink. Oh, I was looking at that gun turret and thinking, is that my gun turret? Ooh, big purple area, which has a pentaxid tank with no pentaxid in it. Okay. And what else does it have? Xeno. Okay. Anything else? I mean, it's not looking that promising, but yeah, there's controllers here I haven't found. There's a shit ton of thrusters I haven't found. Are these the cheap matter transceivers or the not so cheap ones? I'm going to grab them anyway. I'm going to turn these thrusters on, mark them, and we'll have basically all of them. And then we'll see what we've got in these consoles. Let's see, let's go harvest. Don't mind, we'll switch all this over game to where I want it to go. Also, please bear in mind, I'm recording quite a few episodes ahead for Christmas, and I apologise to you all because I've lost track of where I am. I have not said Merry Christmas, which is belated Merry Christmas to you all. And yeah, if you have a name for my CV, I'm all ears. I could do with names. So if you have a good name for the ship, let me know. I will be taking suggestions. There's a few good bits here. What's in here? Yeah, this ship feels familiar. Oh, hello. Oh, can't pick up. Inventory full. Oh, my inventory's full because for some reason it's my inventory, not the other inventory. Okay, let's do that. And then we'll have that improved generator. Because, yes please. Yeah, I'm feeling very much like I'm playing Star Salvage at the moment. Alright. So, next big question. Where are these thrusters? There's a medium ion over here somewhere. Problem is they blend in on this ship, you see. There's another medium ion over the other side. I saw a vessel jump. Oh, I'm gonna have to possibly move the ship. Okay, let's check we're back in range. No, we're not. Let's tell you what. We'll connect to the Soul Crusher itself, or whatever it was called. And take all the bits into there, and then we can move them across. Where are you, matter transceiver? There you go. We'll take you. And no, it's hard to know which one's the thruster and which isn't. It's here somewhere. That's all I know. You're just like, you gotta try and dig it out. No matter where you go, you're looking in the wrong place. Right. Any more? Yeah, this is definitely the same ship. It wasn't called the Soul Crusher in the other one, but I redid this ship in one way or another in Star Salvage. It wasn't quite the same. But a lot of it was the same. It didn't have these big wings on the back. Interesting. Right, I'm trying to find, there's a matter transceiver over here. Problem is, if I take this matter transceiver, I'll get disconnected, I suspect. So, is there anything else to grab other than these types of blocks from here? No. Okay, so let's chuck all of these bits in the dump box. I think it's time to go back to our ship and probably install a few of these engines to help make our maneuvering over to the next wreck easier. And hopefully, if we need to get the hell out of Dodge in a minute, we can get out easier. So I'm just going to go and do a little bit of upgrading, then I'll bring you back in. Okay, so I've installed a few new thrusters. We've now got a maximum of 56 forward motion, and we've got a bit more side to side. We've got a bit more break-in thrust. We're actually getting fairly maneuverable, or I say fairly maneuverable, comparatively fairly maneuverable, I should say. But yeah, we're looking pretty tidy now. So what I will do is I will actually edit both of those to also say done, because we don't want either of those, and I keep forgetting to change the name. Now, there was one over further over this way somewhere. There's another couple. So there's one up here we could look at for one, which is actually further away than where the bad ship was. But I thought there was another in the direction of the bad ship. Okay, we can see the bad ship now is over here. So, tell you what, let's head over to that one that's further away, because that definitely seems like the opportune choice right now. So I think that's where we'll go. And hopefully we can do it with a bit more reasonable acceleration. And of course I've got another big thruster there for lift thrust if need be. Okay, so this appears to be a Prometheum trade ship. Oh, we can actually stop at a sensible speed as well. Okay, so this is... I can't say I recognize this build. Not yet, anyway. But, I think it's time to get closer and investigate, huh? Let's see what we've got here. We're at 0.7 actually on the older radometer. So let's do our little thing where let's engage here, and we're gonna link up to here for a minute. We'll turn our shields off for a second. Yoink yoink, because we need those. We'll make sure those shields go back on. Are these ready to pick? Yes, they are. Excellent. Those are ready to pick. Those are ready to pick. And some of these are ready to pick. So hopefully food will no longer be an issue anytime soon. And we'll quickly get ourselves washed up. Get rid of the older radiation there. And then we're going to... Why does this say exclamation mark? A little bit concerning. For a second there, I was worried I hadn't picked up my salvage core, but then I thought to myself, I'm sure I did. Okay, let's just see what we've got. Okay, just a bit of fuel. Fine. And nothing. I felt like you were moving then, sorry. Went all quiet because I was just like, it feels like it's moving. And this has got, what? Another bit of fuel there. Okay. Slightly underwhelming compared to the others so far. Small ion. Okay. I like that sort of design for a door, that's pretty cool. That's just a standard block, yeah. I'm gonna do this to open this space up and let myself in. Bed, normal rubbish. That'll be a shower, hidden away, and a bathroom. The door, fine. And the elevator is making me jetpack actual funny. Alright. There's a switch. I'm intrigued. Colour me intrigued. What does the switch do? Lever, signal logic. Apparently nothing. There is another thruster on here. Small ion. There's a commercial container and a Prometheum tank. Okay. So, where are they? You are a small logistics container. Okay, where does that leave us? Commercial container, which I can't seem to actually access. Straight out. And oddly, why can't I mark any of these things? There we go. It wasn't there for a minute. Okay, that's basic stuff. So we've taken that, and now we just want the other thruster. There's not a lot left of this one. Oh, can't pick up inventory full. Inventory? What the? Inventory full? Oh, I know what I've done. I'm still connected to the fridge, aren't I? Yep. Genius, Sev. Genius. Alright. That was smooth moves. But what I want to check is I don't think if I have a look here, I think the matter transceiver is the sort of base level Wi-Fi. I don't think it's further. Tools, no, let's have a look here under capital or something. Where is Yodi Wi-Fi block? Ventilators, matter transceiver, yes. Enhanced, upgrade to quantum matter transceiver, but what does it need for the enhanced one? The main thing we're missing is some gold. What's the difference? I mean, it says maximum amount 10. Maximum amount 10, that's fine. But is there a way, what's the range? It doesn't tell me what the range... Oh no, range 100 meters, there you go. Range 75 meters. Range 150 meters, okay. There we go. But I am very happy with the loot we've had thus far. I mean, ultimately, it's been pretty nice. Come on, let me free. Set me free. Alright, so we need to decide which one we're going to. How do we know which planet we're going to? It will probably be this middle one, I want to say. Yeah, I think it's going to be Beta 2. Because the other ones are Beta 2 something. Yeah, Beta 2 Moon. So we're going to go to Beta 2, and I'm probably going to find somewhere to land here so we don't get ganked by that ship, because we were facing getting ganked by a ship previously. I may come up with the small SV and actually mine some of that pentaxid. I'm not actually desperate for pentaxid. We've got, you know, 471 AU or light years of jumping ability around. But let's see if we can set ourselves down somewhere. Okay, as I'm approaching the planet here, there's a couple of drones chasing me. There's a couple more big ships here. The Zurak ship is on the other side. The two drones are chasing me, but they haven't actually got close enough to upset my guns yet. And I'm gonna start getting myself into position to pass through the atmosphere, because I'm hoping, says, let's level out. Alright, let's level out, and hopefully we can slow ourselves down nicely. We're not in Zirak's territory, which is good. We're actually picking up a Talon farm. We have discovered the Rados, though. I mean, this isn't a big place. The Rados Com Center. There is... oh, there's neodymium deposits all over the place. Fantastic. This is basically what we came here for. So, I'm gonna find a spot to land here. I think this will be a good spot right here. Nice and safe. Find a spot to land. We'll turn off the thrusters. That gives us 11 hours. We'll keep the shields up, unfortunately. And it gives us 11 hours of power. But we should also, now we're here, and since we got all those extra Promethean pellets, is it last episode or this episode or somewhere along the lines, we got a whole bunch of Promethean pellets. We should be able to make a whole bunch of power, not those fuel cells. I mean, I think they're proportional. They take 5 pellets for 50, and the these big ones take 25 pellets for 250, which is exactly proportional. Now, there is obviously the other one, wherever that is. I don't even see it on here. Can I not make that one? There it is. It's locked. So that one takes 25, but it also takes 10 hydrogen bottles. Now, I can produce hydrogen bottles, which take 5 water containers, which is quite a lot of water containers, and steel plates. But we could make a bunch of those. Depends, can you make hydrogen? You can. So, tell you what, you go to input and you make all the hydrogen you can. We've already got plenty of purified water for other things. So you make me all the hydrogen you can produce. My man, how many do you output? You do output 10 bottles a go. So you're going to do that, and then later we'll set this guy running, producing these fuel cells. Hopefully I'm up to 20 now. I should be able to unlock it. Upgrade terminal. So what's this? A dedicated terminal used for uploading software updates to weapons and turrets. Interesting. This is quite in-depth these days, even more in-depth than the old one. Right, so before I get too distracted, I came in here to find fuel. That was it, wasn't it? Misc. Yes, I can now unlock the big juicy fuel cell. So let's do that. I then need to start exploring, and yeah, there's no air out here, as kind of predicted. But that's okay. Do you mind? Right, yeah, that's okay. And we have set down on our new planet, and this is where we shall stay while we collect quite a bit, hopefully, of neodymium, which will mean we can make plenty more thrusters. As you see, I've emptied the dump box and we're ready to go. But yeah, I'd like to get plenty more thrusters lined up. Let's just close that off. But with that, I am going to say thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe as always, and see if I can press the right button next time. Thanks a lot, everyone.